Hello fellow coffee botherers, in this video we're going to be talking about cleaning the Ninja Luxe Cafe 601. This is the same for the 701 by the way. The only reason I'm mentioning 601 in the title is because more people have the 601, it was released first, but this guide works for both. In particular, in this video we're talking about running a cleaning cycle or backflushing, cleaning the grinder, cleaning the steam wand and other general cleaning. We'll quickly touch on descaling, but I'm going to do a separate video on that. So let's get going, starting with running a cleaning cycle or backflush cycle. So backflushing is where we flush water and detergent, if we're putting detergent in, back. That's why it's called backflushing. We flush it back through the shower screen, through the brew path and down through the solenoid valve into the drip tray. And what we're actually doing is cleaning the solenoid valve. We're clearing the three-way solenoid of coffee oils, gunk. Basically, you are cleaning the shower screen at the same time, but you can just wipe the shower screen, or you can put a screwdriver in, take it out and wash it, so you don't really need to backflush to clean the shower screen. So double shot basket, cleaning disc, blank disc, blind disc, whatever you want to call it. In, either use a rather expensive cleaning disc, or you can just get a big tub of Pulicaf and put about 5 grams in. I reckon that's about 5 grams.
Bang on.
Yes. And this is using the actual cleaning button on the machine, and I'll talk about doing a manual one in a sec. Locking the portafilter. Yeah, make sure the drip tray is completely empty because it will fill up. Press the clean button. Then press the start button. You've got a little bars here to indicate where you are in the cycle, and I think it takes about a minute and a half. So it's dissolving the granules, or the disc if you put the disc in.
I think it's actually going to take about 5 minutes.
Oh, I thought it took a minute and a half.
5 minutes later.
So a lot of that will probably be, it's just ran water into the basket. And a lot of it will probably be a wait time. It'll be waiting for the detergent to dissolve. And then basically it'll run a few short shots. It'll probably run, I don't know, 5 or 6 relatively short shots after the first dissolving one. Oh, we've got some water coming through over the blind disc, so I'll just stick that there just to catch that.
5 minutes later.
Beep. So that's done. Yeah, I've got a tiny bit of water in there, but it's only a few drops. Get rid of the detergent. As you can see, it's filled the drip tray up. So I'm going to empty it. You can see that's where the solenoid valve has been firing the detergent down into the drip tray. Now, put the blind disc back in with the detergent poured out of it. So you're back just with the cleaning disc, no more detergent. Put it back in and press rinse, or press start and it will rinse. And then same again at the end of that, just get rid of the water from the basket. Take your blank disc out. And you're good to go. Maybe just give it a couple of blank shots to rinse it. So that's backflushing, dead easy.
How often are you backflushing? With detergent?
So with detergent, just do it when the clean button comes on, which probably should be about every couple of 100 shots. So water only backflush, and you can do this at the end of every day if you like. It's not a bad practice at all to do a water only backflush after your last coffee of the day. Or if you don't want to do that, do it every couple of days, do it once a week. It's up to you. Every day's fine. Blank the skin, no detergent. And just go as if you're pulling a shot of espresso. And then it'll do the preheat phase, and then part way through the actual shot, so about 5-10 seconds, get the pump running. After 5 seconds or so, stop it, and it'll fire the just fresh water through the 3-way solenoid, and it'll keep it rinsed, just flush out the gunk. And then general cleaning, like on a daily basis, just give your shower screen a wipe. You want to do a bit of a deeper clean every so often. Just unscrew the shower screen. Oh, it's quite hot. Drop it out. Give it a nice clean in hot soapy water. Put it back. So another cool thing about this stuff, Poulicaf, is that if you put about 10 grams into a litre of water, dissolve it in about a litre of hot water, when you take your shower screen off, you could drop that in there for 5-10 minutes. You could also put your baskets in there, all the metal things, your steam tip, use a steam removal tool to take the steam tip off, drop that in there. The spring from your water jug, drop that in there. And also, while you're leaving everything in there for 5-10 minutes, get a rag, wet it with the solution and wipe the stainless steel bits, and then get another wet rag, just water, and rinse it off, and then a dry one and just dry it off, and it'll bring your stainless steel up really nicely and get rid of all the fingerprints.
You can mop your brow as well, because you get sweaty when you're doing this.
Yes, that's that. And then cleaning your hopper. You should probably keep your hopper clean. Just give it a wipe every so often. To clean your grinder, you can just obviously turn it off first before you stick your hand in, like I have done, as you can see. And then twist it to the align, so it's locked, then turn it counterclockwise to the align thing, and then pull it out. Get a hoover in there, just hoover the bits out. You can use a brush to brush the all the bits off, and you can take the bottom burr out as well, or you can just hoover it out. Unless if you've got a clog or something like that, if it's clogged up, you might want to take it out. Otherwise, just give it a hoover, give it a clean, put it back in. And this is great for if you ever have a blockage, if it just something, if your grinder stops working, you can just take it out and figure out what's going on. Keeping your grinder clean depends on the beans you're using. So if you're using a darker, oily bean, you probably want to do it quite regularly, like maybe even daily if you're using a dark roast. If you're using medium dark, not oily beans, then you probably don't need to do it that often. This would be a good time to hear from our sponsor. This week's sponsor was supposed to be a company that embroiders 4-letter words on t-shirts, but they pulled out. So I said, so what? And then I surprised them with a 4-letter word of my own. They didn't see that coming. Yes, I have been watching Tim Vine. He's very good. So this week's sponsor, surprisingly, is me. My coffee beans from the Coffee Works are very freshly roasted, usually on the same day as dispatch, and we have an entire category dedicated to beans that work well with a Ninja Luxe at cworks.co.uk/NL. Try them for yourself. If you don't love them, you never have to buy them again. Can't say fairer than that. If you're enjoying this video and you want to make sure this channel is still around in the future when you need help with your machine, or you're considering upgrading and wondering which machine to go for, you can help with that too by supporting the channel. It's completely free and it takes about half a second. Just look for the button under here somewhere that says subscribe, tap it to make it say subscribed. If you're feeling really generous, you could even give the like button a tickle and maybe leave a comment too, saying something like, Kev, you rock. Thanks. If you want to go even further, just click the join button down here somewhere, just by my upper right thigh garter, for early access to videos, members only content, and even custom emojis.
Ooh.
then the only other thing is descaling, and we'll do a separate video on descaling, but descaling is literally just putting acid through your machine. You're putting acid, some form of acid in the water tank, so white vinegar or the descale solution. But we'll do that in another separate video. In depth, in detail. That's about it for cleaning. Have I missed anything? The only other thing to say really is make sure you keep your steam wand clean. So it does purge by itself each time you put it back down after steaming, but keep it clean with a wand. Keep an eye on the tip. Your tip doesn't get clogged up. And after each use, you spring whisk, because you don't want that gunking up with milk. That's rank. There you go.
Cheers.
Gentlemen.
Cheers. Oh my god.
Tell you what I think that tastes like.
Chemicals.
Yeah, I was about to say, it tastes like I'm drinking a candle.
Turkish delight, that tastes like to me.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Not for me.
No, that's because you
like-
put too much in. It's a 1.
Yankee Candle coffee.
That's what it is.
I'm not dancing.
You're taking the wick.
Hey!
It is rose latte.
Yeah.
Rose.
Rose syrup, vanilla essence, and ground ginger.
I don't think I've ever looked at a rose and gone, I'd love that in a
I can't
coffee.
taste the ginger.
Yeah.
No, so more ginger, less rose, and I think you might even get to a 3.
Oh,
But that
simply rose.
a 2.
I really like
Two.
that.
2 for me.
7.
Thank you.
Ta-ta. Thank you very much for watching, and a special thank you to all the new channel members. If you want to join in the fun, click the join button, which is down here somewhere below the counter, which is a weird place to put a join button. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to support the channel by clicking the subscribe button to make it change to say subscribed. Also, liking and commenting help too. And another way to subscribe is to click on my face. Tatty bye.